Hello, lovies. I wanted to hop on and share something with all of you. What is it that makes me different from every other human avatar, like transformative coach, intuitive guide, or energy healer of any kind that you have ever worked with in the virtual landscape? What makes me different? Because, this is the question that we all have to ask ourselves, whether we are an online entrepreneur or we are expressing our gifts in this world in some other fashion, right? But the thing that makes me different than every other healer, guide, or coach that you are going to find in the virtual landscape, someone peddling their talents and their knowledge for all to benefit from. You see, I am someone who is genuinely fascinated, someone who is deeply tapped into the magic that you are designed to embody here on this earth as an energetic soul signature frequency. It lights me up, It literally thrills me to tap into the energetic soul signature frequency of other humans. And this is what I do. This is what I have innately done, no matter what role or job I have fulfilled in the corporate world or in the virtual landscape as an assistant, an editor, an independent contractor, all of the things. I was hired for one thing on the surface, but, eventually what unfurled, especially upon reflecting back on all that transpired, this was the true service that I offered everyone that I've worked with, whether they're a client who is signing on to work with me and receive a personal reading, or someone who, is hiring me for the services. This is the common denominator that I bring to the table, you see. So what I have realized is how determined I am to see you, to truly see you and who you are here to embody. It's not necessarily that you might want me to see this facet of yourself, or that your ego, sometimes we want someone to see that which our ego wishes that we would be. You know what I'm talking about? I align to energetically resonate with your higher self that incarnated on Earth as a human being into this 3D simulation to intentionally express a specific frequency, because you did. You absolutely chose to incarnate at this time to express a specific frequency. And I align to resonate with that said frequency. And as most of you know, the amnesia that is induced at the time of incarnating to Earth, we forget the intentions that we set upon coming here, because we knew we would forget. And we knew that there would be breadcrumbs and synchronicities and messages from the divine to help us along the way. But you see, the conditioning imposed on us from childhood and into adulthood in all of the things that we are, that we are subjected to, the other frequencies, they can serve to scramble our own and make it indiscernible from the chaos, the cacophony, if you will, that's rippling through the ether, So let me tell you what I believe for a moment. And please leave a comment if this resonates with you. You see, I truly believe that anyone who has intentionally chosen, and I believe we all intentionally chose to be here, but anyone who has intentionally chosen to incarnate as a human at this time has a greater purpose to fulfill than they are consciously aware of. I believe that the waiting list, so to speak, is long to be born into a human form onto this plane at this time in Earth's history, because it's a different, very special time in Earth's history even. In the culmination and the speeding up at exponential rates of all of the frequencies and the energies and the neutrinos and the solar flares and our DNA is shifting. This is a very special time for humans on planet Earth, and it's very important. And if there is indeed a divine design, like I believe, then wouldn't it make perfect sense that everyone who is incarnated here at this time would have a divine purpose, a divine role to fill? You see, there are no mistakes. You already know that. So look at that from a collective perspective and see that you, as a human avatar, you couldn't be a mistake either. And it's an asset gain for the entire collective. But what differentiates me with respect to that knowledge, that wisdom that I just shared, the differentiating factor with me